feminine energy. This word sounds so cool, and that's exactly what we're going to tap into today. Welcome back to my channel, Mind Positive Store, where we talk a lot about mental health, self-love, self-discovery, becoming the best version of yourself, which, my girls, already exists within you. We are just adding a little sprinkle to bring it out. Welcome to a brand new video. This video is going to be so exciting. I've never done a video like this, so I'm super pumped to shoot one. You can see that excitement right now on my face. This is all about feminine energy. From my other videos where I'm usually talking to you, telling you what to do, what not to do, how, steps, all that, this one is going to be more personal to me. I'm going to tell you what happened in my own life to show you real life examples of how I tapped into my feminine energy, how I achieved my goals, how I found the right person, living the dream life ever. So without any further ado, let's get started. As usual, here are the video chapters. Let's get into it. Chapter number 1, recognizing my silence and masculine energy. When I was young, I'm still young, what am I saying? Until a few years back, I used to be very timid, very shy. I would be afraid to speak up in a group setting. I would not go out on my own to, introduce myself or say hi or even put a smiling face. My face would always be very rigid, so people can't approach me. But those times were very difficult for me to tackle with my own confidence because I was feeling I'm not good enough. Like, there are people who are prettier than me, smarter than me, radiant than me in the group, so what's the point of me standing out in that crowd? Or why even try? The point was, why even try? The question never raced in my head that I need to stand out. I would silence myself even if I knew the answer. I would try to be with my own group of people, never explore outside, never go out of that group or talk to someone in the elevator. My silence was driven to survival mode. I was truly in survival mode. Like, my day starts and it ends, I'd have so many tasks that I'm supposed to complete. I was always hustling. My whole point, my whole mantra was hustle. Hustle, hustle, hustle until you get what you want, which is great. I'm not saying it's bad, right? Sometimes your masculine energy is required in places for you to achieve some goals, get things done, which is absolutely great, absolutely recommended. But we need to know the balance between us. We need to know the balance between our feminine energy and masculine energy. We need to know where the switch exists. Where should I switch on my masculine energy, and the moment I need to turn that off and tap into feminine energy. Especially when we're talking about self-care and self-love, it's more towards feminine energy. To make it more relatable with you guys, I would always choose logic over intuition. I would know my gut is telling, don't do this, but I know if I just do it, I will get an attendance. Like, for example, days when I'm really not sick, I would want to take the day off and then rest up at home, but I know my attendance is important. I know I might miss out few important classes, which I can always get back to, but I would just go with a logical reason and take decisions on it. And especially this guilt. I feel guilt is a huge topic for me to cover, but personally, I had this huge guilt of not doing the best, not showing up in the best way, not being good enough. Even if someone offers to help me for something, my first response is no. I think it's not just me. I've seen so many people in my family, my friends, the first response when you gift something to someone, right? It's like, oh my God, you didn't have to do this for me. But why? You deserve all that love. You deserve all that attention. You deserve all that pampering from this person. But why is your response, I don't deserve this? Why am I getting these gifts? Even on birthdays, I would say this on my birthday, I would refuse help even in grocery stores when I want to find out coconut milk and I can't find the exact brand I'm looking for. I would just walk around the aisle 2-3 times struggling, and when people actually ask me, do you need help, ma'am? I just say, no, I got this, give me some time, I'll figure it out. But why? You can just go and tell them, I need coconut milk, can you grab this from this brand? They would do it. These were the heavy masculine energy traits that was silencing me, silencing from experiencing the life I'm experiencing right now. Chapter number 2, my favorite, who am I right now? So I don't want you to mistake me as if I'm boasting in this chapter, but I genuinely want you to see the transformation that I've attained from being shy to being radiant right now. I walk slow. Let's take a moment for that. I genuinely just embrace the moment, try to live in the moment, savor all that I get in a daily basis. I walk slow, I talk a little more softer but confidently. When I enter a room, I know I'm entering with everything that I need. My confidence level is super high without feeling this awkwardness or pressure. I take help from people when I need without any guilt. I say no to people without over explaining myself. I am more grateful than apologetic right now. I dress how I feel. I think one of the biggest things you can see between me before and now is the way I dress and carry myself. That confidence and that power exudes through the way I look right now. I don't choose to hide myself. I don't choose to wear certain things because that is trendy or that's what people are doing. In my age, I wear something that I'm comfortable in. I can feel happy, I can feel confident in that outfit. Since embracing my feminine energy, I attract the right kind of people in my life who really understand me, value me for who I am, and I stop chasing over things that no longer align my goals. I attract them, I don't chase them. I honor my emotions and not try to suppress them. When I know I'm sad, I embrace that feeling. And finally living the dream life once I've never had courage to even speak about to my friends or write on my journal. These were my wildest dreams that have come true right now, and I'm living in the very moment. Let's move on to chapter 3, daily feminine energy practice. Now, all this did not happen overnight, or after a week, or even after a month. This took consistent micro habits that I incorporated in my lifestyle. These habits are to tune yourself into your feminine energy, to tap into those parts, or these like very simple tips that you can do consistently in your life that can help you see yourself differently, exude that strong feminine energy that you always have within you. We just have to shift a few things here and there. Obviously, consistency matters here. Here are daily practices that I swear by to connect with your feminine energy. Number 1, have a soft morning ritual. Mornings are usually rushed, right? Like, how many of you guys can agree with me here? Because I truly feel that I wake up late. Even if I wake up early, I end up scrolling on my phone or wasting time doing something else. By the end of it, I only have, say, 15-20 minutes. I have to quickly brush, get ready, take a shower, wear my outfit, and I'm out. Don't prioritize on eating healthy. Never prioritize on journaling and calming myself down. Or even if I get time, I just go to the gym, do some workout, come back, do the same again. This is not the ideal feminine morning ritual. I want your mornings to be slow. Even if it means that you have to wake up a little early so you can spend some time for yourself, let's do that. It means getting a cup of lemon water or hot water or your morning coffee or tea and sitting next to a window where you can see some sunlight and journaling for just 10-15 minutes. Is this a huge ask? I don't think so. Trust me, having a slower morning ritual can change the whole day's vibe. Like, you would feel so much more energetic, so much more calmer, so much more in your element when you make this one shift. Feminine energy is not about being rushed. This is something all of us do. Like, I do. I know my mother absolutely does. Second one is dress up intentionally. This I swear by. If you don't take anything from this video, do this. I'll be very happy for you. So days when I'm really, not feeling it, but I know I have a lot of work, I can't postpone, but something in me feels sluggish. I'm not sick, I'm just sluggish. Or days even when I'm sick or I'm on my period, I just put on a cute outfit, take 15-20 minutes to get ready. If 20 minutes seems too much, take 10 minutes. Even that is that is enough. Get yourself together, brush your hair, put it in a pony, or do whatever that you usually do. Get out of that night suit or that lazy loose t-shirt and shorts. Wear something. Even if you are at home, wear an outfit and you would feel absolutely better. Try this today and comment down below if this changes. Next tip is walk slower and softer. This may seem funny to some people. Comment down below if you feel that. But genuinely, this is a very important thing. A study has shown that, a lot of women actually walk very stiff, or they walk very fast. They don't look right or left. They just look down and then go to the destination, carry a lot of bags, especially during grocery runs, I guess, because I do that too. I used to do that a lot, but nowadays I intentionally walk a little slower, move my hips. Like, one of the most beautiful things that we women have is movement. We have the flow within ourselves. It is naturally gifted in our body. You need not be stiff. Keep reminding yourself to lower your shoulder down, just relax, take a breath, and walk softly. Move your hips, move with the flow. I want you to do this one thing, okay? Put some music on, get out, do a 10-minute walk as if you're walking a ramp. Not that big, but just walk softly. The fourth tip is saying more thank yous than sorry. Now, as women, we are very apologetic. We are people pleasers. We want to make sure we care for everyone. We don't hurt anyone intentionally. But that's not great as well. We often tend to over-explain ourselves when we're saying no, or when we have some other opinion contrast to someone else's. We often tend to say sorry a lot. Like, try to stop yourself in doing that, and instead, can you say more thank yous? Adding the grateful layer into your lifestyle is a huge win. Like, you can yourself see the change, how many times you're saying thank you. The last one is being open to ask help and not feel guilty about it. No guilt around asking for help, right? We women don't do this very often. I think I've told this in the intro section as well. This was truly my trait. I would never ask for help from people, especially when I'm going through something tough in my life. I try to shut down. Like, I just put myself in a room, don't try to come out, not to communicate that with anyone. Even days after that feeling, like, I know I'm really upset, I don't try to share it with my friends or peer group or someone who can help me. I try to suppress that feeling within me. We are not doing that anymore. The moment you feel you need help, ask for help. This has happened to me, and to my surprise, so many people, so many lovely people have helped me and made me feel so much more better. Like, asking for help and receiving it openly is a core feminine trait. Whether it's emotional support, physical support, don't shy away from asking for help. So you're on this feminine journey with me. Make sure these habits are part of your lifestyle to actually tap into that core feminine energy. These are tiny habits, tiny changes that you bring into your life that actually compounds and brings the actual change in you. Like the first time I said no to something without over explaining myself or apologizing myself. Or the moment I looked at the mirror and I felt I'm more than enough, and truly meaning that. Or choosing rest over days when my to-do list is screaming and still not feeling guilty about it because I chose to value my needs more than, being in the pedestal and being productive that day. Or simply picking up a phone to call my friend or call my family member and say I need help. How easy that was, or how helpful it was to just talk to someone about how I'm feeling. These moments are not flashy, guys. They were not loud. They were powerful. They grounded me. They healed me. They made me feel so much more rooted to myself. Every step didn't need an audience. Every change I made didn't need an applause. Because these small changes build myself, the foundation of my powerful feminine energy. That's all for today's video. Hope this video truly helps you to tap into your feminine energy, or just move away from the myth of being a strong, independent woman and being in your feminine energy. Hope that clears that air out. And please do subscribe to our channel, be a part of our community, like the video and share it with your friends if you feel it's going to be useful for them. This is me signing off. I really appreciate all the love and support you give me in this channel. Until next time, see you, take care, bye bye.